Hi, here we are. So, I've done it all and complete the circle, the entire circle. So they should be all in the same distances. So they are. Now in here we are adding again. So we have the diagonals and we have the strides. Because we have made one knot here in the strides, we are going to add in the diagonals. It's a good idea to always alternate. Okay, it's not this one. So keep it to the middle. Now I don't know already where I was. When there are many strings, many ropes, this is always confusing, but here it is. So the diagonals is the one that come from the sides of the knot. So here we are. Of course, don't think that this is the only way to grow this work. This work can grow in many ways. It all depend on the options that we take. And where do we actually add our strings. So here we have a bigger hole. It's the first time that we have a big hole. This is happening because the larger it goes, the more distant are the points. So in the center everything is very compact, and now it's slowly becoming more loose. There is nothing we can do about it. That's the way it is. Right. So here we have it. Another rope. In this work we can work it for many works, not only for baskets. We can do a basket, or we can even make a work round a glass bottle. Okay, so if we have a glass bottle and we want to cover it with square knots, we can do it. Of course, the more traditional work for that is hitches, but we can do it also with these, especially in the under part. So here we are. Now this will start to become confusing. Always separate the strings, you understand? The ones not worked and the ones we are working, so we do not misunderstand ourselves. So here we are. One of these days, if I am in the well mood, I will show you how to cover a bottle, a glass bottle, with square knots. Because the problem with square knots is that square knots is a lot of rope ends, right? And hitches, to work with hitches, one has very little rope ends. So it's more easy to, when we get to finish, is more easy. But we can do it also with square knots, and square knots is a faster work because it covers more space with less knots. And hitches, it's very delicate work. It's very hard work, really hard. And it all depends if you do it with one string, or if you conceal the ends in the middle and you add small strings. I remember that I was in the river Tagus with a good friend from England. Now I'm not going to tell the name because It's a very famous person, and I don't want to abuse his fame. But he was with me here in Portugal with his wife, and we were seeing several places of knot work and old knotters. And he was a knotter that made a lot of itches in fenders. Fenders have a lot of itches. And then the person from England, I think it is also this person has a special thing with the Queen of Mages. This person, I don't know exactly the titles, I don't know those things, but I know that he was honored by the Queen by his work to knotting. So he then said to me, "You please ask the man how long is the string he uses for making these itches." And the man said to me, "From here to the tree." And the tree was, I don't know, 400 meters away, or 200 or 300. Well, I don't know exactly, but it was very long. The tree was there in the horizon, you know. And the English was with his mouth open, you know. And I myself, and then the other men, and we all laugh, of course, because, yes, from here to the tree. And we all laugh because that's the work from old people. Old people, they work in a way, and now we are modern people and we don't want to work. That's the way it is. If it was made by people from today, they will make it in short segments of, I don't know, 5 meters, 10 meters, it all depends. But no, the man said to me, "Ah, yes, you want to know where to that tree." And we look in amazed to the tree. It was so far away. Oh my goodness, I lost my strings. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. So I'm making everything a mess now. So, boy, I do have stories to tell you. I really have stories, unbelievable stories. Now, we still are in the diagonals. Always keeping the feet on the ground. The more we talk, the more less we are concentrated. That's right. When we are real working, the real work is always in silence, always in concentration. Actually, it is a form of contemplation. That's right. It's a form of meditation. It's very interesting and has the same effects as other things that are used to keep the mind concentrated. That's right. But here, because I am making a video, I am always talking. First, to transmit my experience. There are things that for me are obvious, but for other people that are seeing, they are not so obvious. And second, because if I start working without saying nothing, it has an uncomfortable feeling for those ones, the people who see, right? So always remember, this is a demonstration only. It's not real work. Real work does not work like this. Real work is a beauty. Actually, it is a beauty. It is a recollection of the mind. That's right. So, this is getting quite messy. And this is the difficult part. To not get confused in the middle of so many strings. Alright? That's why I do always this. Strings to one side and the ones we want to the other side. Alright, 10 minutes and more 7. I'd like very much to end this in the second video, but I don't know. I really don't know. it was on the other position on the camera. I could make a pause and then to make this work that it is all the same. I see it here. Aha, I get to the first one. So these holes, you see these holes here, they all have to be in the same size. It is a good idea that you look at the work, do not rush the work, don't be in a hurry. Of course here I am in a hurry, but it's because of the video. But when we work, don't be in a hurry. This has to be all the same. Now in here we can do a knot here without adding anything, or we can add here another. It's options that people have to take, you know. I don't work with anything planned, so in one day I could add here just another string, and in another day I can make here a knot. I think it's a good idea. So this is add. Alright, this one is add, so I have here, I'm going to make a knot here. I think it's a good idea. I think, I hope. If it is not, well, we can always go back, you know. So here is working in the strides. Take a good look. Although we are working with the diagonals of the knots, but actually because we are around the center. Well, but wait a second. This one is the stride and this is the diagonal. Well, okay. So what have I done? I have worked this one with this one and this one. Oh no. Wait a second. Oh no, this is wrong. No, I cannot do this. Ah, well, it is good that I've made this so you to see the difference. You see the difference? You see this one and this one. When we work knots, we always work. Take a good look. If we work with these two knots, we have to work with these two. So we have always half to one side and half to the other. Now in that case I am working always only with this one, so this one is free. That makes an uneven work, so I cannot do this. I cannot do this. You understand well why I cannot do this? Because then I don't have this knot in the middle and this in the middle. And if I don't have it, I cannot work it. Take a good look. If I want to work this one with this one, I have only one in the middle. I have one from one side and one from one side. And then only one. Where's the other? So actually it is good that I've made this mistake. You see, this is a mistake. But to do a mistake, don't worry to do mistakes. Mistakes are usual. They are very usual. And especially in this way I work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know where I am anymore. It was this one? No, it was not this one. It was this one. Oh my god. Oh no. No, it's this one. I am not undoing the right one. It's this one. Oh. Now we are starting to complicate things. It was this one, it was not that one. You see, I was already undoing this, and I was doing it very wrong. And this is confusing to the mind. It's too much knot, and they look all the same. That's why one needs to be concentrated, you see. Alright, speaking in concentration, take a good look. So, now we understand that we cannot do this. I'm going to explain you again so it is clear. Macrame fabric always work with two from this side and two from this side, and these four they do a knot. But because I have two already here, and if I work with only these two, I can make a knot here as I have done, but then I will stay with these ones uneven, so I cannot do it. So I have to add another string here in these ones. Okay, so I think it is very clear why do I have to right in the middle. So I have to add here. So the rule here is that we have to be with full attention. If we see a detail like this, although it was possible to make a knot in there, then in the future we'll be in a great trouble. Alright, and now this one is perfect because it is here. You see it? It's perfect here. In the side of this one and the side of this one. Alright. Alright. So here is the same where it is. It's here. So it's always on this stripe. You have to add on this that comes from the center of the knot. Here is where we cannot misunderstand. And it's so easy to misunderstand here when adding. And if we add wrong, then we get confused, and if we get confused, we will never catch it, and we have to undo one row or two rows until we get again the work. Okay, so it's very important to be really sharp, concentrated, very much concentrated, very much attentive. Alright, this is okay. So actually this is okay. So we go to the next one, is these ones, the two from the knot, in the center of the knot. Alright. Oh no, 9 minutes. And we stop where we want to stop. I don't know exactly where I want to stop, but this is too small for a basket, right? So we have to add a lot of more, a really lot of more, to have a decent basket. And it is still small, but not going to do it very large. Because the more large, the more strings I have to add. Alright. This one is not well pulled. Aha, you see? Now it's pulled. Now the next one is this one. Now keep it again all to one side and this one to this side. Because in this position it is easy to see if we are not mistaking ourselves, okay? To do basket from the bottom is the best solution we can have, because in the top is easy to cut the strings and to make it part of a frayed work, or with a diamond knot or something. It's very easy, okay? If we come from up to down, because this is coming to the center, then we have too much strings in the center, all collapsing with one another, and it is extremely difficult to work anything. And here, no, we come from a center, adding, and then in the top, they are with the round beaks, so they fall around and it is easy to work. So for me, a basket is always done like this. Of course, we can do several type of workings. There are many workings that we can do. If I am in the well mood, and this will have some success. Actually, thank you all for seeing the first basket that I've made. I'm very pleased. People are watching, people are learning, people are happy, and I am happy too that people see. So if this one is also with a lot of people seeing, I will do another way of doing baskets, because baskets are actually they are difficult, you know. There are a lot of baskets, but it's modern macrame. It's facility macrame. Facility macrame is macrame that you cut and burn. Okay, so you use some synthetic ropes, and then you cut, you burn, and you glue the cut parts on the other parts, and everything is okay and is nice. And it is nice. I'm not criticizing. Take a good look. Modern macrame and facility macrame, it's what you see more, especially in these difficult works like baskets. There are a lot of facility macrame. But if you want to learn classical old school macrame, now here you have it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I lost the strings. Alright, that one here. So if you work with natural fibers, like this one that it is cotton, you cannot use facility macrame because this does not burn and does not glue. The burnt part does not glue. So in here we have to use technique. So that's why I call it the old school of macrame. The old school of macrame is technique. There are a lot of techniques that are getting lost precisely because people are indulging in facility macrame. So I don't have nothing against. There is place for everything, but please don't let the techniques to get in oblivion, in obliviation, in forgetfulness. If we work too much with cutting and burning, then we will forget what is the real work and what is the real techniques. Okay, so I'm not making a criticism to those works. They are nice, they are fast, they are perhaps for beginners. Okay, I have seen many things that macrame is divided in beginners macrame, and advanced macrame. So old school of macrame is advanced macrame, is technique. You have to know how to do a diamond knot. Without diamond knot, there is no advanced macrame. And it's easy. A diamond knot, it's easy. Don't get scared by techniques. It is a lot of fun to learn how to do a diamond knot, how to do a senet knot, how to do a star knot, how to do an enrope knot. It's a lot of easy. Once we have learned it, it's easy. To learn it, it's difficult. Yes, to learn that in the first, it's difficult. So I represent the old school of macrame, sailors macrame, as you know. So sailors macrame, of course, they have rose knot mix with macrame and diamond knot mix with macrame. So that is the point. The real point is that. Okay, I don't have. Oh no. Oh no. I think I don't have more. No, I have to have more. This is the last one. I have to have somewhere here. Oh no, I don't believe this. No, I don't have the rope. Is mixed, and there's only one rope. Everything is made. Is one rope for this place, and they are all done. Oh, I can't believe it. So come on, wherever you are. Come on. I will never find it. I'll never find it in this mess. Well, it's... oh, I have 1 minute! Ah, what a pity. I would like so much to end the work here. But well, I cannot do that, so you know that there is one missing knot there. I'm going just to tell you what we are going to do next. This is too tight. One rope is mixed with the other ones. So now in here we have 3 seconds. So we have to make what? In here we're going to do a natural knot with these ones. You see it here? With 2 from this side and 2 from this. You see it here? We're going to do a natural knot here and make a continuation of the fabric. I think the best way to work it out is like this. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. I have to find the other rope, and here we have what we are going to do next. To add like this, half from here, half from here.